Hi there, Peter from Vox Singing Academy. I am the director and principal teacher of Vox Singing Academy here in beautiful Melbourne, Australia. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we'd be absolutely honoured. We have numerous studios here in Melbourne with both male and female teachers. We also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week, and we also offer the ultimate online singing course. Please check out the links below for more info if you're watching this on YouTube. I'm just checking in to say that unfortunately I've contracted COVID, and I'm going to just give you a singer's and a singing teacher's perspective of what I've gone through and the effect that it's having on my voice. Now, I have had, the last couple of weeks have been very, very busy. I've had a couple of weddings, so they've been very busy weekends, but I'm predicting that I did contract COVID from a student on Monday. Now, it is Sunday today, so I'm going to be saying that I did contract COVID from a student that came in on Monday. She had half a voice, she had a gig on the weekend, and she wasn't feeling great at all. She did message me, I think on the Thursday, to say that she had contracted COVID, and that was late Thursday. So that's where I'm predicting that I did catch it from. On the Wednesday at about 4 o'clock, I started to feel a bit of mind fog, and I felt a tickle in my bronchial tube in my chest. I kept on powering through the rest of the day, just felt a little bit tired, which isn't anything normal with the amount that I work. I did go home, I did go to the gym. I do strength work on Wednesdays, pardon me. So I did 3/4 of my workout. Then I said, I'm going to pull the plug on this just in case I'm going to get sick. I want to save my energy for getting sick. And when I woke up the next day, I'll grade this out of 100%. So 100% is being absolutely incapacitated and not being able to get out of bed. Okay, so on the Wednesday, I probably felt about 20% sick, tired. It's something that I normally would feel. Bit of a tickle in the chest. On the Thursday, I woke up, I probably felt maybe 35% sick. The tickle in my chest had got worse. I had a slight headache. That's all it was. I immediately went to the doctor. I immediately went and got a rat test, and that came back negative. I then went to the doctor and said that I've got an upper respiratory infection. Because I self-diagnosed myself. I've been teaching for a long, long time. So I know what I've got and where it is over all of these years, because I want to keep my voice at the absolute premium all the time to give my best in lessons. So I knew what I had, and I got some antibiotics for that, and I said that I was negative. And then predominantly through the day, I did feel worse. I was getting worse. I was starting to feel more tickle in the chest, a larger headache, and I was feeling achy through my whole body up until the night. Pardon me. That night there, I didn't know that I had a fever, but I was getting very hot, particularly just in my head. So my head was on fire at times, which is obviously a fever. So I did take some Panadol. It took me 4 Panadols to get my fever down. So I took 2 Panadols, waited 2 hours. I was still absolutely on fire. Then I took another 2, and that was during the course of the night. So I slept quite badly that night because of that. The Friday, so by the end of Thursday, I was probably feeling 60% sick. Friday, I wasn't in good shape at all. I was 90% sick. I had to will myself out of bed. Massive pounding headache. My whole body had felt like I had been beaten up by Conor McGregor 100 times. Every single part of my body was hurting and aching. The tickle in my chest was a lot worse. I was coughing up green phlegm. I was actually having trouble breathing, not because of anything, but just because I had phlegm built up in my chest. So I was coughing up quite large chunks of green phlegm. When I would clear that, it would feel good, but that was for about 3/4 of the day. So I was really sick for 3/4 of the day. I did end up sleeping for about an hour and a half that day. And that made me feel, that was about 4 or 5 o'clock, and that made me feel a little bit better towards the end of the day. That night, I did sleep. The Thursday night, I slept, just trying to think what night it was. The Thursday night I slept, which I never do, I slept 11 hours, which was absolutely crazy. And so I woke up on the Friday and I felt a little bit better on the Friday, coughing up a lot of phlegm still in my chest, and pounding headache, still sore body. I was probably feeling, as I said, out of 100 being completely incapacitated. I was feeling, and that's the phlegm. That's the phlegm that I'm coughing up there. You can hear it in my chest there that I still have this phlegm. I was probably on Friday feeling maybe 80%, so I was feeling quite sick on the Friday. The Friday night I slept awfully. I was absolutely shivering before I went to bed. I was freezing. I had the heater going, and then at night I ended up being very hot and stripping everything off and nearly sleeping with nothing again. Had to wake up numerous times to get some Panadol into me before the fever would go down. So I slept really badly that night. On the Saturday, a dear friend said, I think that you should take your COVID test again. So I did have my COVID test again, and unfortunately, I did test positive for COVID that particular time. And then I basically notified all of my students immediately that I had contracted COVID, and everyone that I'd been in contact with. With myself, with my health, I am super healthy. So I've been just sticking with my same diet, been having a lot more vitamins, multivitamins, garlic, echinacea, and vitamin C, cordyceps. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing, cordyceps. If you don't know about it, check it out. It's a fantastic vitamin. That's actually from a mushroom. So I've been bumping up my vitamins, been drinking Tangy Tangerine, which is a multivitamin drink, keeping my fluids up, which hasn't helped me at night because I've been peeing a lot. My garlic intake, I've doubled my garlic intake, so I've been having some a komaniyaki and some eggs. I've been having a lot of garlic on that, so I've had my garlic intake up. And been eating super green. I'm a vegetarian, so I've been having my green shakes, protein shakes, so been really trying to eat super healthy. But I haven't been hungry, especially on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I really haven't been hungry at all. A little bit on Saturday. I was starting to get my appetite back, but I've had to really force the food down. I haven't sung since that time, but I know that my voice isn't that great. And I'm going to pause now, and I'm going to go over where my voice is at. I've cancelled all my lessons tomorrow, and I've got lessons on Tuesday, some online lessons, obviously. And I'm hoping that my voice will be better by the Tuesday, and I'm going to give you an example of how it's affected my voice. I'm very blocked up and congested. As you can hear, that nasal port is completely blocked. This one mainly, but this side here I'm feeling a lot of pressure here. I have a big headache, which I've had since the whole time, but I'm not feeling too bad. Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday, I was feeling a lot of very mind fog, and I particularly feel that in the morning for the first couple of hours, and then it sort of subsides later in the as the day goes on. I feel less congested and less mind foggy, where I feel I can focus more. Like at the moment, I feel like I can focus, and it's only mid-afternoon. So they're my symptoms with it. As I said, it is the Sunday, feeling a lot less body soreness today. I'm not really feeling much, feeling a little bit tight, but other than that, I don't feel the body soreness that I felt on the Friday, where I just felt absolutely awful. Felt a bit of body soreness yesterday and the Saturday, but my body's feeling pretty good today. I'm going to stop this here. Hope this has helped people out. And I'm going to tell you where my voice is at, but it doesn't feel great. The reason why my voice doesn't feel great is that I did have quite a lot of coughing fits trying to get this phlegm up. So particularly on Thursday night, Friday night, at night, I've been coughing a lot. And when I cough, I feel extreme pain in my bronchial tube. And I've been sneezing quite a fair bit as well too. When I sneeze, it also hurts my vocal cords and my bronchial tube. And when I cough, obviously, it's hurting my vocal cords when I'm doing that. So I think I haven't got laryngitis because I haven't lost my voice. But I think my voice is very fatigued from the continued clearing and coughing and sneezing that I've been doing. I can also sympathize with everyone that has caught COVID because I was extremely sick, and I'm one of the healthiest people that I know. And I was extremely sick there for about 3/4 of a day. I was really feeling bad all over. But I know that I've had students that have been very healthy that have also been completely wiped out from it for a week. And some people that have just had sniffles and a bit of a sore throat. I had 3 nieces over Christmas that miss our Christmas function, family Christmas function, unfortunately, because they contracted COVID. And 2 of them just had sniffles, just a bit of a runny nose and a sore throat. The other one wasn't showing any signs at all. But again, I suppose it's different for everybody as well too. A big thing with me as well too that I also want to just say is that I haven't been sick or had an upper respiratory infection, or I haven't been sick, period, since March 2019. So it's been exactly, I think 2020, it's been exactly 3 years. So I haven't been sick at all. And I think that my immune system, because we've been in lockdown since then, that was the last time that I was sick. And I clearly remember it because I was visiting one of my good friends, Lee Esquire, over in Thailand. Lee, fantastic to visit you then. But I remember I was extremely sick when I went and visited Lee at that time. And that's how I know. So it's been exactly 3 years. And I'm going to be saying my immune system isn't as strong as what it normally is because I haven't been able to fight the normal colds and flus that you would get every year. Generally, you get sort of 3 or 4 a year, and your body would gain more immunity. So I think that's one of the reasons why I have become more sick. I am also on antibiotics as well too. So I am on amoxicillin, I think. So that could be helping me out. But as I said, I had 3/4 of a day then when I was really knocked out. I was really awful. But I hope that this has helped you out. I'm going to check back in a couple of days and let you know my progress as well too, about how my voice is going and how I'm feeling. Because as I said, this is only my 2nd day in quarantine since testing positive, which was on the Saturday. So I'll check in as the week goes, and I'll also check in back here again next week when I'm out of quarantine. I'll let you know how I'm feeling after the 7 days. Big love, be good to each other. Enjoy your singing, and I'll speak to you. I won't speak to you. Oh, I might speak to you if you want to come over and have a lesson. And we'll see you singing and enjoy your singing. I'm getting a bit mind frazzled here, but enjoy your singing. Be good to each other. Click like and subscribe if we can help you or someone that you know with this singing. Check out the links below for more info. Big love. Bye-bye.